Good evening. My name is Brian Biggles David, and I am here at an undisclosed location to have one of the most amazing feats of sports that you will ever see. We have with us Michael the Revelator Burwell and the textbook Marvin Burwell. And we're going to take a look now at the tail of the tape. We'll start now with Michael the Revelator Burwell coming in at 39 years of age. He is currently left-handed as a bowler, if you did not know, and also his average, a stellar 200, as in his last 5 games he has recorded anywhere between a 270 and 290. Has been rather riveting to watch, if I do say so myself. And now we will take a look at Marvin, the textbook Burwell, coming in at 38 years of age. He is also left-handed and also putting up an average of 200, which he has been, if I do say so myself, consistent. And now that we've had to look at the two competitors, we're not sure who will be able to win this contest. All we know is that it will be a slugfest for the ages. Today, we're just going to have a quick interview session between both competitors and see where their minds are at as they go into this star-studded event. A once-in-an-era matchup. Happy holidays to you as we turn to one of our contestants today, Michael the Revelator Burwell. We're just going to get a little bit of insight as to how he feels with this upcoming matchup between two titans of bowling. And Michael, how are you doing today?
I'm blessed, man. As you can see, got the Bible in one hand, bowling ball in another hand. I'm looking to give people this anointing. And I'm telling you, it's going down.
Yes, the anointing is upon us, as it has just been announced that you will be competing against Marvin, the textbook Burwell, a fierce competitor coming up in the ranks. How are you feeling going into this matchup, knowing finally that this will be settled on the lanes?
Textbook. I don't think he got the textbook unless he got the holy book.
Oh my.
As you can see, the lanes have oil on it. And because they have oil on it, I'm going to throw anointing all on them pens. In fact, we're going to split the Red Sea that day.
Oh my.
So he might want to read that textbook.
Yes, it seems the Revelator is going to bless the lanes coming up in the matchup. Now, I see that you're breaking out your classic bowling ball. 15 pounds of fury is what you previously called it beforehand. Will you be using it, or will you be changing to something different? What's the strategy going into this matchup?
Oh, it's not much of a strategy. Whatever ball I hold, that's the ball that's going to be holy. Because once it crushed the pins and split them all up, we handing tithes out to all the competitors out there.
Oh my. And it seems that Genesis is coming upon us. Michael the Revelator Burwell, thank you for joining us today. And we'll take it back to you all in the studio. Biggles David back with the competitor Marvin, the textbook Burwell, to get his insight on the up-and-coming event Titans of Bowling, which will feature both him and Michael the Revelator Burwell. Textbook, thanks for joining us today.
No problem, B.
Now, how are you feeling going into this matchup now, knowing that the inevitable will happen?
I don't need the mic. I know the inevitable is going to happen. I'm going to win. It's what I always do. It's a technicality, man. Y'all know what I'm saying at home. Look, man, look. This is what I do. Hold the ball correct. Walk up correct. Throw the ball correct. Points look correct. I win, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Outstanding. Nothing but conveys and convexes going down the lane as Marvin, the textbook Burwell, prepares himself for this matchup. Marvin, seems you've been doing a whole lot of studying on this. Seems as though you've been getting a lot of practice coming up. And how are you feeling now that you're going into this matchup? Is there anything that you would change strategy-wise? What's your strategy going into the game?
My strategy is to add on to my win category. That's what it's all about. It's Christmas time. many gifts are going to be given to me.
I hope I get one.
I'm going to bring the Yuletide in. Yeah, you'll be able to feel some of the winds of the pins crashing. Look here. Santa even knew it.
Ooh.
Santa bought me a gift.
Oh, it seems as though Marvin, the textbook Burwell, has brought a gift for both all of us at home.
Oh, yeah, B. Let me show it off for him. Look,
here he is.
See this here?
He's going to bring it forth to us. I wonder what's inside. Let's see what's inside.
Santa thought well about me and all my fans and constituents out there. And he made sure that he helped me get a gift for my opponents.
My. Have a look at this. 15 pounds of a blue ball.
Oh, no mercy.
No mercy is what it's being called, ladies and gentlemen. No mercy.
Hey, this is hammer strength. To all y'all at home, this is hammer strength right here. This is special.
Oh, my.
I made sure that something nice was riding in Santa's sleigh this year. This is what I asked for. We don't sit on no laps. Don't think I sat on Santa's lap. You looking at me like I sat on Santa's lap.
Oh,
you think I sat on Santa's lap?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I did not think you sat on Santa's lap.
I don't want people thinking that I sat on Santa's lap.
However, the ball that he has, if I must say, a perfect 360 degrees of destruction, if I do say so myself. It's just the ball that you're going to be going with.
Oh, yeah. Pure perfection. Look, you see that yellow dot right there?
Yeah, I do.
That yellow dot is serious. Y'all hear me at home? That yellow dot is serious, Mr. BDB, Mr. BBD, BVDs, whatever underwear you wear.
However you feel.
All right. But this yellow dot right here, that's the revolutionary spot. And that man who you was just speaking to, what do they call him? The revelator, the violator? I don't know which Ada that man is. Maybe it's the elevator going down. That's where he's going. The elevator is going down. Is that his name? Is it elevator?
Revelator.
The revelator. I don't know where he got that name from. Bibbities, the biblicals, whatever it is. All I know is that yellow dot right there. That's the only revs going down the lane this year. See, because the way this ball is drilled.
And we're going to go ahead and cut you off there. It seems as though we have a breaking announcement coming through. Biggles David back with Marvin Textbook Burwell. It looks as if we had to cut you off earlier. We do apologize to you and the fans, but
thank you.
No problem. Apparently, we have gotten word through the Revelator's text messages that he's been sending and through his Twitter feed that he was going to, quote, lay hands on you again.
See, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is bowling, not boxing. They ain't got to be laying no hands on nothing. This ball gonna be laying hands on them pins.
I see the ball that he had.
And the numbers I got is gonna lay hands on his win-loss record because the loss is gonna go up by 1 when I get done.
The loss column will be available for the Revelator per the textbook. It seems you have broken out a brand new ball for us today. 15 pounds of destruction, as we are calling it right now. Care to just go into detail about the ball you will be using for the competition?
This here is pure hammer strength. No mercy on nobody.
Ball and pin.
We got that yellow dot, baby, right there. See, that's where them revs come from. When I hold that thing in my hand the correct way, I get a good grip on it, and I let that thing swing pendulum style, and I let it rip across that lane. Carols and bells everywhere. The choirs in the church is going to be singing. The Revelator might want to be around for that. Might be his time to preach, because bowling ain't his thing. Ain't his thing.
Absolutely. It seems as though you're going to definitely rip it up with this brand new ball that you have. Now, originally, when you first started out, you were doing maybe 4, 5 arrows in, possibly boards in. Will you be changing up the strategy with this new ball?
I'm left-handed. You know, he's left-handed too, but his left hand don't matter. My left hand. A few dots down there. I get over on that second dot. I put my feet between them dots.
It's the feet.
And I get that slow stride. Get my foot out the way. Get the ball a chance to do a nice pendulum swing. Smooth right on down the lane.
Absolutely. And with that,
they're going to love it. They're going blood on the floor. It's going to be a lot of red going on when I get done.
Oh, my.
Get Rudolph out the building.
We have to save...
It's a different type of red.
We have to save Rudolph, ladies and gentlemen, as there's going to be so much destruction once the textbook...
What they need to understand is, when this ball get around, that ain't the type of kiss you want to feel under a mistletoe.
Absolutely not.
That ain't what you want to feel.
Not me.
So when this ball go rolling down that lane, you might want to get out the way.
Oh, we're going to stand clear. We're going to stand clear.
All right now.
Because we're going to stay away
It's
from
all textbook.
Twitter. All textbook.
All textbook.
All textbook.
All right.
All the time. Make sure you're studying up on your mathematics and physics as you watch Marvin, the textbook Burwell, bowl his new ball in this Titan of bowling matchup. Back to you in the studio. Biggles David back on the scene of an undisclosed location after it has been announced that two Titans of bowling, Michael the Revelator Burwell and Marvin the textbook Burwell, will be duking it out at an undetermined time later on this evening. We had a chance to speak with both competitors, and things got rather explosive, if I do say so myself, after we've gotten word that Michael the Revelator Burwell took to Twitter and said that he will, quote, lay hands again. And we're not sure if he meant laying hands in terms of a blessing or maybe laying hands in terms of boxing. We're not sure about that, but either way, strong words coming out of the competitor. And also we had a chance to speak with Marvin, the textbook Burwell, and definitely, as usual, over their heads. But one thing he did mention is that this little baby right here is going to get it done for him come game time. And for that, we take it back to you in the studios, Brian Biggles David reporting.